LaToya, great to see you. And hey, there's so much to talk to you about today. But first, I've got to get your take on Charlie Sheen. We've been talking a lot about Charlie Sheen. He's in the headlines a good bit. He went from highest paid TV actor to the most watched celebrity train wreck on record. And now he seems to be creating his own crazy reality show with the world watching his every move. How do you, LaToya, see this all ending?
It's so sad because he's such an incredible actor, and I love him greatly, and we're just watching the demise of the downfall, which is quite sad. I really hope that something changes in his path where he sees a different light and take on a totally different attitude.
It is really unfortunate. He's got so much talent, so much potential, and he's squandering it right now. All right, I got to ask you, LaToya, about Sunday's premiere episode of the new season of Celebrity Apprentice. I watched. You ladies raised over $100,000 for charity. Your team did. It was fantastic. But I got to say, I was kind of surprised when Donald Trump said, "You're fired," to another entertainment icon, David Cassidy. LaToya, were you shocked? Because I totally thought Richard Hatch was getting the boot.
I know. It's so funny because I was watching this with my mother, and she kept saying, "I don't want David to go. I want him to stay. I like David so much." But she thought, too, that Richard Hatch would be the one that would leave. But no, absolutely not. I think Richard is a very clever player, and he's quite smart, and he knows how to play the game.
He certainly
plays it quite well.
And he rubs a lot of people the wrong way. I'm sure we're going to see more of that. And there were definitely, a lot of tense moments between Richard and David Cassidy, but they aren't the only contestants grabbing headlines. I got to talk about Nene Leakes and Star Jones because they have been trading barbs in the press. LaToya, what is your take on their battle? Who is being the diva here?
Well, I'm just going to let them battle that out, the two of them. But I will say this, that I think probably Star would be in that sense.
Okay.
I think the girls have a lot to learn. You have to remember something, Brooke. We came into this, and we made a pact together that I feel that we're all women. And I feel that women have a hard enough time as it is. Why must they pit themselves against each other? There's absolutely no reason for that. I think that we should be far more above that and just try to work together in a workplace, which makes it very difficult at certain times. But listen, we're adults. We should be able to do this.
Yeah, I know the stress last night was getting to Star and Lisa Rinna, and Lisa said, "You're violating the pact already, Star," because the claws were coming out when anybody questioned Star. And as we mentioned, LaToya, you're playing on the show for your late brother Michael's charity. I've got to ask you, with Dr. Conrad Murray's criminal trial coming up in May, how are you feeling about that? Will you be in court every day during the trial?
Yes, absolutely. If I'm in town, I'm going to be there, and I try to arrange my schedule around it. However, of course, it's been postponed and pushed back for May now, which we were hoping that it would start in March the 25th. Yes, I will be there. I think it's very important for us to find out what happened, what took place, and to hope that, they really path their ways into the proper direction.
It's got to be tough, no matter what the outcome, LaToya. But quickly, any thoughts of what you will do, how you will feel if Dr. Conrad Murray is acquitted?
Well, Brooke, I have said this from day one, and I will always say this. I truly believe that Dr. Conrad Murray was simply the fall guy, and that's just my take on it, and that's what I believe. So I think there's much more to it than what any of us know.